The origin of human civilization. Civilization, exploration of human needs. The psychologist Abraham Maslow created the hierarchy of needs. Now, psychologists study human thought and mental health. He proposed that we as humans have innate needs that need to be fulfilled for us to become healthy. These needs are everything from basic shelter, food and warmth to realizing our own innate potential. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a motivational theory in psychology comprising of a 5-tier model of human needs, often depicted as a hierarchical pyramid with different levels to dictate each need. Needs lower down the hierarchy must be satisfied before individuals can attend to needs higher up. From the bottom of the hierarchy upwards, the needs are physiological, safety, love and belonging, esteem, and then finally self-actualisation. Can you compare how Maslow's hierarchy of needs might be fulfilled differently in a hunter-gatherer society, an early civilization, i.e. the absence of modern technology, and a modern civilization? So 3 different societies: hunter-gatherer, early civilization pre-technology, and then lastly a modern civilization. Now, just to clarify, when we talk about the different levels, obviously we've got physiological needs, which are basically our health. Then we've got our safety, so protection from danger. Love and belonging, that's a communal need. Esteem, which is our own fulfillment, and then self-actualization, which is the highest level of self-fulfillment. So what I want you to do is spend 5 to 10 minutes, or however long the teacher would like to give you, to discuss how these needs would be fulfilled differently in a hunter-gatherer, early civilization and modern civilization. Feel free to pause, and then whenever you're ready, press play again and we can get started with the rest of today. Now, do you think that as early societies progressed into becoming more advanced, that more time could be spent fulfilling the higher levels of the pyramid? And how do you think this changed society? Have a think. In early civilizations, societies were very different to what we consider civilization today. Food, water, warmth and rest were not a given. Life was short and often very dangerous. Most time was spent securing the lower tiers of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Everything that was needed to keep us alive was kept in fine balance: just enough sleep, just enough food, etc. This meant that a large amount of time had to be dedicated to fulfilling the basics. We have to acknowledge that everything that we accept today as common sense had to also be discovered. Everything was new. For example, even the gathering of enough food to survive was made possible by an accumulation of small discoveries. For example, the discoveries that produced our diet would be discovering which vegetation is non-poisonous, which vegetation is nutritious and good for us, which vegetation produces the most energy to fuel movement, and which vegetation can be readily found. And then also, what do we do when this food source runs out? Human beings had to learn and remember thousands of different species of plants, their locations and their benefits before they could even hope to sustain a healthy diet. Now, this is a lot for one person to remember. Naturally, these roles were assigned to different specialists so that one individual could do one task really, really well. As this continues, tasks could then be made much more efficient. So rather than one person doing everything, you'd have one person doing one thing, and different roles would be distributed throughout the tribe. Let's have a look at the basic discoveries that might have made the following possible. In this task, what I want you to do is brainstorm which discoveries made the following possible. First of all, which discoveries made shelter possible, i.e. the discovery of sustainable materials, waterproof materials, etc. Second is hunting, i.e. animal behaviour, tool making. Think about all the discoveries that would have to be made for animal hunting to be sustainable. And the last is clothes making, i.e. where to find suitable material, etc. Brainstorm all the small different discoveries that would have to be made for all of these to be possible and sustainable.